Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, February 11, 2022. This could be a challenging day for you. You might receive a long-distance phone call that brings disconcerting news your way. This could make you angry or upset, and you might be tempted to take it out on the caller. Don't do this. Your caller is probably only the messenger. Also, some short trips in your neighborhood could find you confronted by impossible traffic. If you have to go out today, you might reach your destination quicker by walking. You will find that areas of your life where you have taken a slow and steady approach are blossoming. It is not often very easy for you to tame the tremendous fire that burns inside of you, but recently you may have discovered that the more you are able to control your behavior, the more effective you are as a whole. Find ways to streamline your energy instead of letting it get scattered everywhere. This is especially true when it comes to matters having to do with your love life. The effect from the planetary aspects will bring an end to any lethargy you've been feeling. It's an excellent day to get up and head out into the open to do something that is active. Walking or running or going on a hike can make great use of both your energy and your creativity. Fresh air and physical exertion will lend much to your health as well, so make the most of this. Even if you have to work today, there's always the evening to enjoy. It's time to get up and get moving. You have been sitting behind a desk and lazing around the house for too long now. You are getting flabby of mind and soft of body. To the outdoors you go. Any form of physical activity will do you a world of good right now. Pick up a rake and get started on those leaf piles. Or, better yet, go for a long, slow jog. You will return enthusiastic and energized. Destabilized by the bad mercurial influx, you will be nervous and irritable. Your relationship with your family may be disrupted. Try to dominate yourself, and especially to be tolerant, even easygoing. You will have the opportunity to widen the circle of your friendships. In doing so, you will find support to realize your original ideas or undertake a joint project. Above all, you will be able to meet a person who will become a close friend and who will support you unconditionally. It will be a valuable asset for you. You are feeling super sassy and full of great energy, so get out there and mix it up in the real world. It's one of those days when adventure seems boring, and you need something even more exciting. Do not neglect the gastronomic pleasures. Wisdom is at the bottom of the pot. You might find that you're making better connections with men at this time. It would behoove you to reconnect with men whom you've lost touch with. The male energy can bring an entirely different perspective to the table. Respect and honor this viewpoint, but at the same time, don't let go of your strength as a woman. The feminine energy is quite powerful and should not be overshadowed by the energy of a man. Family is often the focal point on this day. Your fierce independence and drive can see you very busy, and taking the time to connect with these special people can be put on the back burner too often. Before too much time gets away from you, consider making plans to spend some time catching up. Let these people know that they are special to you, and that you do think of them regardless of how busy you are. To your greatest satisfaction, the world around you and your life are in constant mutation. If you open up to the outside world, you will see all the changes around you. Your life will seem different, and new encounters will give you the strange feeling of freedom. Today, you will be in for big surprises, so be prepared. Just 2 days before Venus and Mars are due to begin their first alignment in your career sector in 2 decades, a more familiar alignment between Mercury and Pluto begins here today. Not only is the latter an alignment that happens at least once a year, it is their second coming together just this year, but their first while Mercury is back in direct motion. What you have are all 4 planets on the career front coming together into a tight bunch to begin what could be the most defining 3 weeks of this professional year, or for your professional goals and ambitions in general. While it is next week that there are new developments on both the romantic and relationship fronts, there is a lot you can do between now and then to prepare. Ahead of next week's romantically charged full moon, there is time to make work and life balance a priority. While on the relationship front, it is all about working with the moon to get the communication lines open. Your tarot reading for today. The Empress, the Moon and Strength. The cards evoke beautiful human qualities and indicate that you are a generous, understanding and sensitive person. These qualities, which are only rarely found in people, have helped you to build a valuable set of benchmarks that allow you today to see things as they are. In your eyes there is no artifice or pretense. You judge people at their fair value and see the world as it is. However, sometimes you feel powerless to change things and your natural sensitivity is affected by that. You sometimes feel alone and misunderstood, and the doubts that live deep within you sometimes overcome the certainties. Here, your draw addresses a very particular point because it is evoking your social path. In the coming days, the cards announce a significant change. You should encounter an older person who will have a lot of influence on your personal feelings and your way of looking at things. At first, you will be fairly suspicious because nothing attracts you to that person. They seem distant, superficial, and a bit precious. Still, the cards show that your life paths are connected, and with time, you'll discover that this person shares many things in common with you. Together you will experience an unexpected event which should bring you considerably closer together. If you've refrained from telling someone something important or tried to hide your feelings about something, it's all likely to come out when the moon squares Pluto around midday. It might seem like this uncontrollable flood of things you didn't think you were ready to handle is a bad thing, but that isn't necessarily the case. In fact, it could be quite healing for you to get it all out in the open. Even if the epiphany is about your own unhelpful behaviors, examining your outlook, actions, and narrative to make necessary changes is better late than never. In the evening, you get a cosmic kiss from the universe when the sun sextiles the moon. You feel an ease, and you get the sense that it's safe to let down your guard and just be yourself. This means that if you realized some difficult things earlier in the day, you'll be comfortable enough to handle it openly and authentically. This aspect also brings balance to communication with your partner, so use it. Also tonight, the moon moves into the home-loving sign of Taurus, which further increases your urge to cuddle and talk to your partner. Finish the evening sharing some dessert on the couch. Allow yourself this indulgence, you deserve it.